So we're just starting here on our backs in Shavasana, fully focusing on the length of the spine today. So from where you are, just gently tuck your chin and then push your neck back. So you open up those discs at your cervical spine. Sort of like you have a double chin. Slide your shoulders down a little bit. Just make sure your spine is straight. Your hips are in alignment with your ankles. And your arms are just sort of resting by your side. Just getting a sense of weightlessness. Relaxing your whole body, especially the spine. And we'll just begin with a big circle breath. So once you exhale all of your air, you're going to begin your inhale from your pubic bone all the way up your lower back, up your middle back, up your upper back, up your throat, around your skull, and then circle that breath down the front of your face, down the throat, down the chest, down the belly, all the way down to your lower abdomen, where it'll circle back up again. So envision a circle, maybe an oval, with this slow breath. And you can visualize an energy circle inside the body as you take these breaths. Just a few more breaths. Beautiful. And just resume normal breathing. Just noticing your body. Just sending your breath to anywhere where there's any tightness, aches, pains. Could be your muscles, your bones, your organs, your skin. Anywhere that needs a little bit of healing, just send the breath there and place a little bit of awareness there. Our first pose will gently be opening up the lower back. You're just going to inhale the right knee to your chest and just hold the right knee with both hands. And before you take your long hold, just gently move the knee around in a circle, left and right. Maybe a circle and the other way. And once you've flossed that hip joint a little, you just hold it still. We're going to hold it here for 2 minutes. I want you to feel that right part of your lower back just opening up very gently. Your chin is still tucked. Your shoulders are still away from your ears. Very gently compressing the organs here on the right side. Just a few more breaths. You can feel your spine is still nice and long. Slowly release that leg. And on your inhale breath, you'll inhale the left knee to your chest. Once you take hold of your left knee, again, you can just gently rock left and right, or in a circle, one way, and then the other way, giving some love to that beautiful hip joint. And then holding for that 2-minute pause. Try to relax the foot here. Keep that breath nice and slow. Long spine, the back of your neck, pushing down a little. Just a few more breaths. You can slowly release that leg. And just lay down straight legs. Hands can always rest either by your side here or on your belly. Slow, rich breaths. The next pose will be a happy baby. So you'll take the knees a little bit wider than your waist. And then you'll take hold of your ankles. Perfect, Liz. Perfect, Mari. Now, if you can take hold of your ankles easily, you can hold the outside of the feet. Just have your arms on the inside of the knees. And now try to get the ankles on top of the knee, like you have a plate of pasta on your feet. And you're holding a beautiful Italian spaghetti bolognese, the delicious Parmesan cheese on top. So you should now feel your whole spine on the ground. This is such a beautiful pose for a spine. If your chin has lifted or the front of the neck, just retuck that chin and slide the shoulders down. I'm only going to hold you for another 2 minutes. If this gets a little bit uncomfortable, feel free to rock a little left and right. Just try to stay in the shape as best as you can. Big compression, but you will have a rebound pose afterwards, and you will love the after effects, I promise. Try to rest your broad shoulders on the ground. Yeah. Big, broad back. You have 1 more minute. Slowly release your ankles. Go back to your rebound pose. Legs go straight. Arms can rest by your side or they can rest on your belly. Take your time. The slower you move, the better. Once you get into your rebound pose, do everything you can to stay still. You should feel a big flush of blood, sensations. Just a few more breaths. Our next pose will be a seated straddle stretch where our legs go really wide. So you might like to go sideways. And if you have tight hamstrings, you might want to lean on a wall or on something. So the legs are going to go really wide. We're going to try to lean forward with our spine, but just do the best you can. Legs go wide and we lean forward. If you can get on your elbows, perfect. You have to stay on your hands, perfect. If you just need to lean on a wall upright, perfect. But the goal is to curl the spine forward. And just relax your chin, soften the arms, relax the shoulders. Sometimes if we're particularly tight in the lower back, we can feel it a lot in the hamstrings. That's okay. You just breathe into your lower back. And you might like to see the word open or release as your eyes are closed. Just focusing on that area of your lower back and your glutes. Hold this for another 2 minutes. just under a minute. Take 2 more slow breaths. And if you can, your rebound pose will be on your belly this time. So you'll lay on your belly. Our next pose will be on our belly. Take your time coming out of this pose. Just walk your way back. Have any issues laying on your belly, it's okay to lay on your back. Now you can feel all the sensations going on around your lower back and your legs. Allow the blood to circulate. It's deep breath. You might like to reach around for your cushion here. We're moving into Sphinx pose, and you'll just place the cushion underneath your chest. So it sort of like props your chest up. Yes, perfect. Your elbows will be underneath your shoulders. And as you're in Sphinx pose, it's like you're trying to drag the elbows back, but they're not moving. Compression for the lower back. Just try not to move the legs. You can just gaze about 20 centimeters in front of you or close your eyes. If you feel your glutes muscles start to tighten, just try to relax the glutes. They like to try to hold you up and help you. But we want to just compress the L1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. This is amazing. Actually, all of us here, we will definitely all have some sort of bulges down here. And as long as we're not moving too much, we are safe. You have just under 90 seconds. This is also known as our root chakra. Big area that loves to store all of our emotions. And when we release from this pose, you get to feel a beautiful release in the whole lumbar area. Just 1 minute's time. Last few slow breaths. Very slowly, you'll release from this pose and just lay down again on your belly. You can rest your head in your hands, or you can look one direction. Whatever feels comfortable. And just notice what's going on around your lower back. Yin Yoga is really great at teaching us not to attach or to react. Big things and challenges, curveballs that come our way. The more yoga you do, the more patient you become. You get to this point of nothing really bothers you because you have control all the time. Beautiful. So the next pose is a variation of that scorpion stretch. So you'll need room to take your left arm out to a T shape. Now, once your left arm is out in a T shape, bend it so it looks like a W or half a W. Perfect, Mari. Great. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip over towards that bent elbow. So you'll pick up your right foot. Yep. And flip over. And what I want you to do is place your cushion in between your knees. Find your cushion. Just bend both knees. Just place your cushion in between the knees. We are focusing here on the middle spine. Tiny twist. We're going to hold this for 2 minutes. Be feeling that left anterior capsule of the shoulder opening as an added benefit. You have just 1 more minute. Take a nice deep breath. You'll very slowly just remove the cushion. You'll take it to the other side. Just gently bring that left arm down. And you'll open out this time the right arm. Adjust your space in your mat if you need to. Once you've opened the right arm, just bend it like a W, half a W. You'll flip over and then you'll place the cushion in between the knees. Perfect. Just try to find a really comfortable position with your knees bent, tiny twist in that spine, opening in the front of that right shoulder this time. One more breath. And you'll slowly make your way to a rebound pose on your back this time. Take your time. The spines were a little intense. Feel free to put the cushion under your knees. A lot of opening in that stretch. The ribs, shoulders. And we'll just take a little over 60 seconds just in this rebound pose. The body to have its moment, evening out both sides of your spine. Again, just tuning into the sensations going on. What are you feeling and where? Heat, pulsing, pins and needles, flashing, tingling, nothing. Beautiful. Going to move into cat's tail pose. So the first step is to just slowly bend both knees, one at a time. Your feet will be flat on the ground. You might need to kick the cushion. And the first thing you'll do is lift your left knee over your right, like you're having a cup of coffee with the girls. Perfect. So your left knee over your right. You'll just lift your hips a little and swing your hips to the left a little so that both knees can drop to the right. Beautiful. Now from here, you can take both arms out to a T shape. And then if you could look in the opposite direction to your knees. I'm going to ring out the spine with 2 poses before our final resting pose. Feel free to use the cushion under your thigh. Might like to shimmy the right shoulder across a little bit more so that the left shoulder has more room. Two more minutes in this pose. All of these poses today really help to open up the nerves that send the messages to give you pain. Wherever you do have any aches or pains, hopefully after today's session, you've increased the blood flow to that section just by opening up each area of the spine. Very slowly, you'll take a breath, and on your exhale, you'll just come back to a center position. Your head will go straight, your legs come back to center, one foot next to the other. Just knock the knees in and spread the feet apart. With your feet spread apart, just pigeon toe your toes. And you can bring your hands to your belly. Just take a moment here. Perfect. To reset the spine, we're going to take that all across to the other side. So this time the right knee will come on top of the left knee. You'll lift your hips a little and just swing them over to the right. Yeah, you can go straight into the pose if you know where you're going. You'll drop both knees over to the left. Your arms are in a T shape. You can place the cushion underneath the thighs, if you like. And then you'll look towards your right hand. You'll just hold it here for another 2 minutes, breathing into the right lung this time. Take a nice deep breath. And you'll slowly make your way to your final resting pose. If you have a blanket, feel free to place that on your body. Otherwise, you can just lay flat. Take your time. Who's got a blanket? Love it. And meditate the night away. You'll hear. Close your eyes. Relax. Nice straight spine. Light tuck of the chin. Shoulders away. Hands can rest on your belly or by your side. And your feet just naturally fall open. Very slowly begin to deepen your breath. Keeping that blanket on you, very slowly roll over to the right-hand side and curl up in a little ball. Very slowly, you'll come up to a seat. You'll keep your eyes closed, your spine straight, and your hands on your knees. Just focus on your breath. And you can slowly crack open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed tonight's practice. I hope your spine feels nice and long. And I hope you have the best sleep. Good to see you all.